Welcome back, guys. So in my last video I did mention that when you load up Dying Light at the moment you'll see this message on the home screen, and it's basically some new DLC where we're going to get a new melee weapon, a pistol, a rifle and a skin for the character and Buggy. So yeah, if you don't see that, which it's only going to be there for a week probably because it's the launch week, then just go into your DLC and you can buy it from within the game. There you go. That will take you straight to your store from within the game. So the outfit, a Bureau Z outfit. It's not the first secret agent outfit we've ever had, although the other one doesn't have a badge and glasses, but as far as I can tell that's pretty much the only difference. I mean, it looks quite nice, but it's certainly not my favourite outfit. But any new DLC 5 years after the launch of this game is fine by me. And a quick look at the details on the weapons. As you can see, the cane has an eagle's head, and there's an eagle's head emblazoned on the weapons too, because it seems the Bureau Z motto actually translates into "the eagle does not catch flies." So let's craft some of the weapons. The Torn Whisper pistol is basically a silenced pistol, but this one doesn't need any special ammo, so no subsonic ammo needed. However, it does specify on there that you need a golden German pistol in order to craft the blueprint. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's fairly accurate. I didn't test it from any long distances, and it's quiet as well, so there's no virals sort of running in and trying to attack me while I'm using this weapon. And that's really going to be the only selling point for this weapon. Obviously there are situations where you need to be quiet. This is going to be ideal, but adding the blueprint to a base weapon doesn't actually add any damage. But it's still competent. A couple of shots here, 3 in fact, took out one of the big guys with ease. And yeah, so next blueprint, we've got the Soaring Death, which meant that I could dust off my golden Nat SMG, which I haven't used for ages. So I thought, why not? Might as well use it to craft this one. This one's not silenced at all, and instantly attracts the virals. It's very, very noisy. Take my word for it. I know I've not included any audio in this video, but it's just too hard to talk over the top of it when the audio is playing. But yes, it's effective. I used a fairly decent base weapon, as you saw, and this one too is pretty effective at taking out the big guys. And but again, it tracks a shed load of virals every time you use it. So yeah, not one for covert missions. This, despite being a secret agent pack, I'm surprised they didn't silence this weapon as well. To be fair. But it's decent, and I forgot to mention at the beginning that this is actually a £2.50 or $3 DLC, so you can't really complain. So moving on to our melee weapon, the Savoir Vivre, I've used an extravagant baton, which was a gold weapon I got for a docket, as you may have seen it in my last video. And yeah, once crafted, it looks pretty nice. Does it do the job though? Without any mods, straight off the bat, it's pretty good at smashing skulls. I mean, it was a gold weapon, so using that as a base was always going to make it half decent. And there you go, no problem, skull smashed. So yes, it is pretty decent, but there's always room for improvement. So obviously I was going to look into modding this thing next, and yeah, the first thing I tried to do was apply a blueprint over the top of this one, which was going to be one of my most powerful ones, the Bolter Poison. And yeah, it's not the most impressive to look at, that one, not when you see it in the flesh. But being a gold weapon as well, I've got space for 3 mods, so I've beefed it up, and this one now is 4,809 damage. Yeah, not bad. And as you can see, no problem. It's not the best looking weapon with that little squirty effect on it. It's a bit wrong, but it does the job. It's a powerful melee weapon. Now I know not everyone's going to have a gold baton to use as a blueprint, so if you use a basic blue one you're only going to get the 2 upgrade sockets there. But as you can see, I've still put some blueprints over the top. This one has an electric effect. It's just a small electric effect, but it's still not bad. I mean, if you get a good hit, then it produces some pretty decent looking lightning. And just don't get too close though, because it does actually affect you, as you can see there. But I do like it. As I said, there's just a basic small electric effect, but it's just to show you how it looks on the weapon itself. Also, I did a fire one as well, small fire effect. Yeah, not too bad. I could have done with this one being a little bit more powerful. It was a little bit more hard work to dispatch of them, but again, just to show you, you know, how it looks on the weapon with the little flame there on the end. It's not bad at all. So the last thing, you're actually going to need the following DLC to enjoy. That is the Buggy Skin, and the one you can see here is my Vulcan combat armor buggy, which is my favourite skin. It's very bright and looks lovely. It's not too over the top. How will this new one fare? Well, you can see straight away that the colour's just completely washed out as soon as I select it, and we're left with this completely bland and dull looking skin. Yes, I've got the vehicle parked in the shade there, but it's really nothing to write home about. The only distinctive feature is the Bureau Z insignia there with the motto and the eagle again. But apart from that, it's really not great, and I do wonder whether they needed to add a buggy skin at all. You know, it didn't have to be a following DLC. It could have been just Dying Light, and it could have had all the weapons and the character outfit. This really, it's like an afterthought, to be honest. It's not great. But you know, I do love driving around in the buggy. Every opportunity I get, I forget how much fun it is. So that's everything in the bundle, and I guess the next question is it worth the money? Well, as usual, there's a couple of things I'm not overly keen on, and it's normally the same culprits. The character outfit and the buggy skin are probably a couple of the most bland I've ever seen. But, you know, I'm not going to bash it too much. The weapons are all half decent, and it's given me an excuse to run around and try everything out, and I'm always grateful for that. And like I say, anything new for this game, when it's as old as it is just fantastic. And I love the support that Techland has always given this game, and it keeps me coming back for more, gives me plenty of content to make videos about as well. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way, because I'm always getting people you know, commenting on my videos and asking me questions. So there is still a Dying Light community out there, despite the fact that this game is, you know, getting on for 6 years old now. And also, I really appreciate the support you've given my channel. I mean, I've hit over 800 subscribers this weekend, and I never imagined when I started making these videos at the beginning of the year that that would ever be achievable. So thanks a lot for that, guys, and please, if you're new to the channel, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.